Gamers, we're back. It is January 6th, which is an important day, people, because I believe that the Bazaar team is hard at work. Don't quote me on this, but it's my understanding. They are hard at work, hot fixing. I guess it's kind of a cold fix at this point, but freeing us from the dually regime that we're presently stuck under. But it is not done yet. So we are going to play unranked today. We're going to play a little bit as Vanessa. Because I want to not... Like, ranked is... It's okay. But you just... Day 5, day 6, day 7... Do you need me to play the hits? Dooley, 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 dooley. You get the idea. I'm gonna start with a Cove, man. Just feel like Silver Cove early is pretty good. I think. I like Powderhorn as well. I like an Insect Wing, and I don't mind having the Cove go a little bit faster. Sounds a little bit crazy, maybe. But I think that I could also just have a Fang. It may even be better as something that we sell, but I don't know. And then honestly, I'm a huge believer in the idea that if we just get a lighter, we're off to the races, man. Because it's great at, I mean, a lighter is goated when fire is the vibe, you know? So yeah, it feels good to be back. Plus, it's nice to have something on the squad. And I'm talking about the Cove here. It's nice to have something on the squad that is, it accrues like interest as the game goes on. Because you do a lot of buying and selling. You might say, NL, did you play the Bazaar when you were on vacation? Not at all, because the mobile version isn't out. And also I didn't have the internet. So there's a couple of reasons. But I did beat A20 as the Silent in Slay the Spire, and then I'll tell you that for free. Which means I gotta start playing some Slay the Spire again. So I think lighter is not good enough to be on the squad just yet. I'm gonna go for some XP maybe. And I think a silver tier item's a little tough for us to afford, probably. So I will just gain the income. And I'm safe in the knowledge that we probably lose day 1. Hang on, it's getting a little chilly. There's January? I don't know, I'm not telling you anything you haven't heard before. One of the chilliest months. Probably not the chilliest, well, I don't know, maybe January is the chilliest month. Maybe I have to look that up. Maybe I gotta test that out for myself. I think we're cooked, lads. We're definitely cooked. Not a surprise, but that's okay. I really believe we got something here. Because of Silver Cove. We haven't gotten the events yet that let the Cove pop, and we have no weapon, which is pretty bad. Fair enough. That's not a great situation. I'm gonna go crazy, man. I'm gonna go 2 scrap, and then I'm gonna take the scrap and sell them. And I like getting XP, but I also would not mind winning a fight today. Shields for each aquatic you have. Well, okay. Hear me out. I'm gonna deposit the Fang briefly. Maybe, because you're not doing a whole lot of damage. I'm thinking maybe we could just outlast the opposition. I kind of like having a Powderhorn in the bag, bro. And maybe like a Switchblade that buffs the Narwhal. I'm not necessarily thrilled with what we got going on here, but I'm not necessarily like super disappointed either. What do you do again? Shield 10 for each aquatic item you have. I have no idea what's good here, but I do know that it's always nice to get the Shadowed Cloak. And if we got safe, I'd be kind of, forgive me for using the word, I'd be kind of pogging as well. Because it's just an easy chance to buff the Cove. And this one goes out, honestly, to the one I love. And this one goes out to the one that I left behind. A simple thought to occupy my time. This is an REM song for anybody who's not familiar. You know what I'm talking about. But no, you don't. Nobody knows about REM these days. They've faded away into obscurity. What was I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. It takes a little while to get the rust off when you come back from being away. Anyway, this is what I wanted. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it is what I wanted. Oh, this is what I was going to say. This one goes out to the people who say I always run the same run as Vanessa, man. Like, this is a little bit different for a fella such as myself. I'm not necessarily a believer that it's a weapon that gains 3 damage. Hang on. Do we have cinders? We don't have cinders. I was going to say is I'm not necessarily a believer that like an attrition Vanessa build is the way to go, but it's unique enough that it's unique enough that I'd like to give it a try, and it actually, I think it might make for like our strongest build right now. And then the idea is like hasted cove, I guess. Super hasted cove that does not scale in battle. They got some serious scaling here. They got some slowing, they got some lifesteal. I'm naive if I think I have a chance in this one, right? Like, that's me being a silly little guy. How did they get 3 seconds? A slow. I guess I got hit by multiple slows. I don't know, man. What's the crit chance on this cutlass? 0%? We probably lose, but it's not like it's not a disaster. Either way, I'm happy to be back playing video games. That's a dub, okay? So I don't care if I lose. I'm thrilled to be here.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Angriest guy ever voice. Okay, let me see what we got in the bag. Probably should have buffed the cove before the fight. Let me take a look at your skills here. Haste and aquatic. I would like that. Small weapons deal more damage. Not really interested in that. I'm very interested in your leftmost item as +4 burn, though. That kind of gets the lighter off the ground. I'm definitely thinking, what about a hasted lighter, man? You're gonna be sold. You're probably gonna be sold. Hasted lighter? Is hasted lighter insane? I'm just gonna take the XP. I don't think we can win the fight. And the apprentice is kind of hard, man. I'm not talking about the TV show. That's from a while ago. I'm not really I'm not getting involved in that. But the dabbing apprentice, he's kind of tricky. So I'm thinking we made the right choice here. But at some point we are gonna need to up the ability of our squad to do damage, maybe by picking up like a couple of weapons that aren't total garbage, I guess. But like hasted lighter, it was getting some job done. Some work done. What do you got for me? Reason item for 2 seconds. It's so slow, man. It's so unbelievably slow. And you want to upgrade a bronze, but I don't really want a bronze. What I want is a lighter to get more powerful. We had 2 more spaces. You're good enough. Non-weapons, bronze tier skills, get a friend. Give me some non-weapons. Maybe an aquatic item, for example, that then we sell. And then we add, and you do... I think we just take the cove bonus there. Haste the aquatic item to the right for 2 seconds. I gotta say, I'm not thrilled with how this is going. It can be nice to have a silencer in the bag. I don't know, it could be nice to have a silencer on the board, apparently. And maybe you have a cove for me? There's not that many items. Crow's Nest flagship is like our pivot, right? We have a tool. We have a friend. We have a property. Like you're kind of a stud right out of the gates. Am I wrong? We wouldn't get the cooldown reduction because, like, you would have to go. And then you would have to go costing us a multicast, or you would have to go costing us the damage, which is fine. That's not so bad. And then you would squeeze in right here. You're getting 4 multicast and getting... Okay, this might be the play, man. There's a temptation to go Crow's Nest and get the lifesteal, but I don't know. I think the Cove has worked out well for us so far. Has it? Now that I think about it, has it at all? Alright, let's see. Just Blaning. This would be... I don't like going up against somebody who's got a perfect record so far, but this would be a really nice opportunity for us to, for us to get killed in 2 hits, it looks like. Am I crazy? Hang on, though. You see how fast we're scaling? I'm gonna need you to be a little faster than this. Hang on, though. Hang on! Dude, we're back. I was about to lose all confidence. Instead, we did very well there.
But I don't use.
Medium and large items. We could use medium and large. Oh, we could work at docks to get my thrill. Everybody wants a thrill. What is this? How does the song go? I don't listen to it. For this moment never ends. I think it goes on and on and on and on. Let's go for the maximum XP. I will say that while we were on vacation, it was actually like the day we left. We were in the airport, and at the airport restaurant, just across the hallway, or across the room, I should say, there was an older couple, definitely like in their 70s, or maybe even, well, probably like late 60s, early 70s. And the one of the members of the couple was watching the Don't Stop Believing music video from Journey on her phone. And, buddy, the volume, honestly, it might have been better for your ears if you were at the concert than if you were at the restaurant listening to her listen to the concert. Now, Steve Perry, he's still got it, man. I'm not going to deny that. Steve Perry is still, he's got a great voice. Now, I don't mind Journey. I hate that song. I don't mind Journey overall. But, yeah, anyway, I hope she's doing well. This one goes out to her. Small burn, skills. Skills with a high chance of upgrades. Let's take a peek. Okay, so they lied to me. But hasting adjacent items for 4 seconds is actually kind of sweet. Was this... Did I accomplish anything today? I guess I leveled up.
Not to squabble with nobody.
Anyway, how's this run? I think it's okay. Like, I don't see... We don't have, like, any incredible synergy. Except the flagship combined with the cloak, I guess, but... Let me repeat to myself what I should be looking for. This is actually going very well. What should I be looking for? I should be looking for a friend that is not a weapon.
Land legs make you
It doesn't matter if it's a weapon.
move in
Well, in that case, we should be looking for a better friend. Or a friend that's ammo would also go crazy now that I think about it. Like the nesting doll. Which would be a small item that's probably also a tool. And then we could get to 5 multicast. And then, of course, like, the idea is maybe Crow's Nest for lifesteal, but we could also try to get the lifesteal skill from one of the duelists. I don't remember which one, to be quite frank with you. Risky. Get an item. A cannon, which we will be selling. Okay, upgrade a silver. Upgrade a silver. We're not going to be upgrading a silver. Get an item with ammo. No, I'll be getting a sharpening stone, but not accidentally giving it to the bronze narwhal. That's the kind of fella I am. Honestly, I don't know. Can we take out Flame Juggler? Flame Juggler is like really strong. But I got fast shields, right? I think this might be a way better run than I originally expected. Because it was kind of, like, horrendous when it started. But the flagship pivot has actually, like, it's allowed us to get ambitious with it here.
waste of
Huge. Complete trash. Good for the Cove, though. Aquatic? I think we just want... Like, I'm XP maxing, man. How about some good skills? Girls only want a boyfriend with good skills. I would absolutely love to... haste 2 aquatic items for 6 seconds and hope that it's not the narwhal. Run Enjoyer, dude. Nice to see you.
makes this more fun.
Cinema Enjoyer meet Run Enjoyer. I did watch some cinema while I was gone, by the way. On the flight there, I watched Blackberry. Played a lot of Slay the Spire. On the flight back, I watched Perfect Days. I watched Past Lives and 2 episodes of The Rehearsal, which I will probably never keep up with because I don't have HBO at home anymore. But thank you to the WestJet app. The show seemed great. I was enjoying it a lot. By the way, we rinsed them. Did you see that? We were clearing house there. Always the docks. Sharpening stones, ammo, scrap. I'm gonna go back to the sharpening stones. We have 35 gold. Honestly, I do junk like every time. Just give me the 5 golden chocolate bars, man. Give me more time to get the flagship popping. I don't know. I tend to base my feelings on how we're doing on the run as a function of how I did on basically like the last 2 fights. And the last 2 fights went very well. So I think there's nothing that stops us from getting to 10 wins. If there's a way, perhaps, that maybe I could get rid of this narwhal without losing a multicast, that would be pretty sweet as well. Am a friend with ammo, man. A friend in need is a friend with weed. Wait, that's not how it goes. A friend in need is a friend indeed, but a friend with is better. You know what I'm saying? It's from a song, I think. Non-weapons. We buy and buy. By the way, I'm you're not going to believe this, and that's fine, because I've lied about it in the past. But I'm getting over a sickness. I'm not at day 1 of the sickness. This is like day 6. So we're almost through. I just need a lozenge is really the thing. But then if I put the lozenge in my mouth, all you're going to hear is like it rattling around. So I'm saving you from that, which is based, probably. You're a friend. You are a friend, man. I mean, you do nothing. It would be nice if the friend was not aquatic, but you at least have a function. Obviously, we're not going to get any multicasting out of it, but... Buddy. Where's my cinders and where's my upgrades? Now, I could get a friend, but instead I'm going damage and crit chance because we got multicast here. We need to be able to crit. I also need some sustain, and the Cove is doing okay, but that's why I need the Cove to get the gold so that it can scale faster. Excuse me, he has a flaming greatsword. Burn equal to this item's damage. I see what you're doing there, and I like what you're doing there. The board is very intimidating, but it's just not quite there yet, but I'm happy I don't have to face you later. Yes, dude, all cannon, no ball. I've been there. All cannon, 1 ball, and not necessarily much of a cannon either. Honestly, a large shop could be pretty good for us. It wasn't, but it could have been. You're an interesting so-and-so, but I'm going to stick with what we got. I do hate the wasted opportunity, though. The slowing barrel. When you burn, charge this 2 items for 10 seconds is disgusting, but the fight will be, like, over by the time it works. Also, 2 wasted shops is ticking me off. Alas, here we are. I mean, I kind of feel like we're doing well, but we have not done much to, like, accelerate our rise. And knowing that burst damage is, like, so important. It'd be nice to... I mean, it'd be nice for the flagship to just be doing a little bit more damage right out of the gates, I guess, without having to wait for it, but... This gains haste, give your items plus 3% crit chance. I see the vision, and I ignore the vision, because I think the vision is... obviously my favorite character in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Paul Bettany. Inimitable actor, but... I don't think the vision is right for us here. Slow an item for 5. When you slow, gain 2 regen. When you slow, your weapons gain damage. Okay. Interesting, but we're on that kind of wave right now. They will not allow me to upgrade my silver weapons. So we're just gonna have to make do, man. Like country girls. You know what I'm talking about? Anybody here been on the internet too long? Yep. I know what you're saying. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to make a connection here. I don't know. They have a lot of HP. And also, they shield for 600. And they attack for 700. I don't think there's any world in which I come out ahead on this one. Hang on. I'm not saying there's a guarantee. There's a chance. There's no chance. There's no chance. You're a fool of a took, bro. Now, lifesteal probably would have brought us back on that one. That's a sobering realization.
Bring her about.
That's fine. That's fine. We live with that, man. We live with that. Let me go to Bazaar Con. And I will try to get a diamond tier item. A small friend. I feel like you're a diamond, which is nice. I'm not totally sure that I care about you, but maybe the poison will add up. First time you slow, freeze. First time you use a large item, slow. Okay. Well, we're in that awkward position that happens a lot for me in the Bazaar. And the awkward position is very simple. We are destroying the NPCs easily, or the AI, but we're losing, well, we just lost one, I guess, but I feel like we're trending down against player strength right now. But I don't know what I need to get myself out of the jam. So, I don't know. We'll keep our eyes peeled. Your weapons gain 9 damage when you slow charge this 2 seconds. We're not really a slow build. Like, this isn't a Godspeed You Black Emperor song. I'm kind of just stacking max health. Oh my god, are you going to allow me to upgrade a silver item? No, you're not. I got so excited, too. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. You're way worse. So eating at Finn's is, like, pretty good, but an item with ammo, a friend with ammo, man, could save our life. That's not going to happen. Would I rather just have bolus than poison? Like, at least you're doing 80 damage. It takes you a long time. I mean, you're gonna be hasted like crazy. I don't know. I think you're still pretty bad. I swear to God, if this is Monitor Lizard, I can't be held responsible for what I'm gonna say. Because using Monitor Lizard in ranked is like an optimum play. Using Monitor Lizard in unranked is just degen behavior. I'm reserving judgment until I see if I'm getting bodied. It looks... I don't know, they're certainly critting me a lot. They're freezing my entire board. Yeah, okay. I'm still a little bit mad, but it's not the most degen dually I've ever seen in my entire life, so let's put it that way. I'm not giving them license. It's still, if you're playing dually right now, I don't mind it, but I wish you would just lean into being a scumbag instead of trying to defend yourself, you know? Sorry, we're not on lethal. When you crit with an item, reload another item, haste 3 aquatic items, 12 extra damage. When you use a non-weapon, a weapon gains haste. Well, we've already got perma haste on our weapon. Getting it started seems important, though. And you, Elite Duelist, can give us our weapons have lifesteal, right? It's probably a pretty rare drop, but... let's just focus on getting the win first. I don't think that's in question, honestly, or up for discussion, but... I've been wrong before. Oh, never mind. Maybe it's very up for discussion because all his weapons have lifesteal. Also, I don't think I need I don't think the poison or the lighter are really part of the... I don't know if the Shadowed Cloak is part of the win condition here. I'm losing all confidence in myself. When you use a weapon, charge this 2 seconds. Okay, well, like the dream... Are you a tool? You are a tool. You do so little damage, though. 40 damage? You're gonna charge, like, a lot. I don't think I can run it, but it's close. When you poison, charge a burn item. When you use an aquatic item, haste a weapon. First time you haste, freeze for 4 seconds. Okay, I think it's gotta be that. Honestly... it's a little late to be leaning into the cove, I think. We gotta upgrade the ship to get some raw damage right off the bat. Take the extra damage. Y'all, I think we're going down. 65. When you use a large item. Okay. I don't know. I'm going to give it a try. It's one less multicast, but it generates 1.5 casts of 65 damage. Which is less than 1 cast of 128 damage, now that I think about it. And the multicast is getting the buff from the cloak. Okay, this is a disaster. How about lifesteal flagship, man? Like this is a colossal disaster. You can't be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. That's pretty big.
I won't fall. My people need me.
You gotta go. You gotta come back in here. Thank you for Blue Piggles A. I really appreciate that. You can go. You can go. We tried it, it doesn't work. Okay? So what do we need here? I don't know, I kind of feel like we need a miracle. I feel like I got locked into this. It's my own fault, to be clear. I feel like I locked myself into this with no way out. You know what? Forget 183 shield. You take the Crow's Nest instead, keep the multicast, way better crit chance, guaranteed lifesteal, and you buy a tropical island. And you're radiant, man. You're radiant, which means you're glowing. This might... we may not win. That's kind of like a given. Also, I think I need to move my... Oh, no, maybe the items are okay. But at the very least, we pivoted when things were going badly, which is something that is not necessarily my strong suit. Usually, I just kind of put my head down and keep going. Heals 60. The cooldown of 5 seconds. That's an easy pass if I've ever seen one. Buff the poison. I mean, am I really gonna be this guy? Oh, we need the ship to be adjacent, bro. The items were not in the right place at all. It feels like a bit of a scatter shot build, but that's okay. I think it's a little late for lifting. Maybe like, you're never gonna get gains with rhetoric like that, bro. I know, okay, but I think that we made the right call. Just don't forget, man. You gotta sell these. Oh, we don't actually really have to sell them because we sold the Cove. I mean, you sell them because they give you a benefit, obviously, but you are ammo, but... Okay, this is what it's all about. Me and Thunder Raven. Both on the cusp of mediocrity, but possibly with the chance to go even further beyond. What do you think, buddy? Water Wheel Trebuchet. And they are, like, baby, they got a fast charge. I definitely see that. I definitely see us living to pad out the runtime of the video. Let's go. We may have a chance at a silver victory.
You fall like a boulder.
I flow like the waves. What did she say? It's been a week. It's been a week. I don't remember.
Every creature has a weak point. I see yours.
Aquatic items have a better crit chance. Your items have a better crit chance. When you use an item, all items lose crit chance. Your rightmost item has a better crit chance. This is pretty bad, I think. Give me the 8% crit chance. He's slow and... I mean, that... Okay, I don't think this is necessary, but that's kind of cute, at least. I'm a big upgrade head. If you give me the chance for an upgrade, I'm pretty pleased. What about taking away a multicast to charge 40% faster? I think you gotta try it, right? Like give it a spin against the AI. Awakened District is tough enough. I'll take Trash Tide. Although, oh, we should have bought the Alchemist because he could have had like a potion which is an ammo item, but... All right, just the raw damage output here seems kind of crazy. Even if we are one multicast down.
Waste of
When you use a small item, charge a large item 1 second. It doesn't seem bad. Am I crazy here? I know that, like, the jellyfish would get so much haste off of this, but like then there's no place to, because 50 damage is kind of, but then we'd pull you, and yeah, I don't know. I could pull you, but now I can't pull you because I need the haste, or I enjoy the haste. Need might not be the right word, but I enjoy it.
Cast aside your destriment.
Aquatic items to the left of this have their cooldowns reduced by 20%. I do like that you scale, but there's a part of me that says you can make this happen, man. I mean, technically, tasting so you're basically cutting the cooldown by 50%. No, we can't do it. The cloak is cutting your cooldown by 50%.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
Right? Am I thinking of this properly? I don't know.
Use that for the good of
Let's see. Dooley the boy, man.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
I think we got a good chance. I think we've done a good thing. The silencer is a good choice. Ships in the night. That's why they say it. Ships in the night. Plus, we can't be frozen. This is, I don't know what happened. The build doesn't do anything. Their build doesn't do anything. A Dooley build that doesn't do anything.
Is a sword without a blade.
I'm realizing they can't really freeze anything, right? They can freeze my lighter. That's pretty sick. I don't really want to fight sparring partner.
Spar with you.
Maybe we can get a ship here. You know, I don't really care about a shovel at this point either. I don't really care about a piranha. I do care about gumballs. And I think we got the right setup here. So what do we want to see? We want to see exclusively red and green gumballs. Well, the yellow gumball was not what I wanted to see. I would settle for a couple of blue gumballs. No red gumballs? They're not a fan. They're not a fan. I am wondering if maybe an octopus wouldn't go even harder, considering the multicast that it's got on it. With the diamond silencer,
See that
we'll never know. And maybe that's good. Maybe it's better to have never loved at all, man, than to have loved and lost. But I would have liked to have been given the option, you know? Give me 5 amazing chocolate bars. And then, is this the upgrade where we get to choose an enchantment? Not that we really have anywhere to apply it. I'll take the damage for better lifesteal, man. It's not. Next one is. Okay. Okay. I'm scared to go up against a pig. The pig is like that image of the airplane with the bullet holes. And they're like, look at where the planes are getting shot. This is where we need to be reinforcing them, like the confirmation bias. If a pig is alive at this point in the game, I just assume that I'm in a world of hurt. Freezing their only weapon for a bit is nice, but it does do 8,000 damage, and they have 60. All right, fair enough. This was good though. We got to 6 wins, and we had to pivot a couple of times just to get there. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, click the like button, helps out a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, it's good to be back. I'm going to take her a little easy, and I'll see you next time. Later.